Well, today's March 19th. Just a follow-up. I went and see the oncologist. He believes it's not the cancer, but scar tissue, which is good news, but he's scheduling a PET test. It's a test where they inject you with sugar and radiation to see if it attaches to the cancer. If it is cancerous, it gets absorbed into it and it lights up. We haven't gotten a date or time on that yet. Still haven't seen the gastroenterologist or whatever it's called. I haven't heard about a follow-up on that date yet. And decided not to keep going back in the hospital for every few days of pain if I just puke it. Because I do the same thing I'll do in there. I'll lay here in bed, and same as there, at least here I'll be able to sleep somewhat. They still haven't figured out. They think it's the scar tissue, and they don't want to operate on it, so they need the gastrologist or whatever they want to call it, gastrologist. They want them to figure out the non-surgical way around of trying to fix this or make it where it's more usable. Other than that, they're going to have to go in for surgery. And right now, honestly, I just don't care. I want the aggravation. I want the pain to stop. I want to be able to eat instead of just trying to drink Ensure and Gatorade and chicken soup, anything else. I can't eat bread because it just, as soon as that hits in my system, I tried chili because I guess the beans, it complete stoppage. I mean, that night I got sick when I just had the chili. And I only had half of it too, half a cup. Yeah, it wasn't the chili. It was actually just my stomach. I'm just hoping they can fix this for me. Because it's painful. I mean, when I go in the hospital, they check me with pain meds and stuff like that, and I lay there for 3 days and don't eat or drink really. I always drink because I always have to have fluid. But the idea of just keep going in there and doing the same thing I could really do here. And my kids call, to make sure I'm okay and stuff like that. And they already know if I have a big problem, I can either get an Uber into the hospital or call 911, but I would just get Uber in. It's kind of, sometimes you can't take the pain meds because nothing goes down. It comes back up. Or that feeling of the nausea. I haven't taken a nausea med, but I still get the nausea feeling. Just later on this afternoon, I had a dry heave where nothing came up, but just emotions of it. And I don't know if you ever had that, but man, that is painful. For everybody's going through any type of cancers, you got to do surgery. Just be very cautious with the how many you have. I've had 3 in 2 years, and I got a lot of scar tissue apparently built up. And even now, months later, my liver hasn't grown back yet. And it's been since mid-November. And now we're at the ending of March. I just figured I'd give everybody a follow-up and what's going on in my day of my life, I guess. Pain and stuff. I mean, I got to the point where I was actually scared to even take the pain meds just in case I didn't want to, puke it up. And then buddy else said, yeah, you should take it. And if you puke it up, you puke it up. So I did, and actually it gave me some more pressure, release. I didn't have the pain. Today I was actually Mr. Softy Robots. I was able to eat an ice cream, which was good. I had some chicken noodle soup. A couple handfuls of cereal, dry. Nothing's come back up yet, but I did have the dry heaves. But that was after the cereal. So far, so good. I have plenty of water. Pretty much everybody's on a lockdown anyway because of the COVID-19. So I guess it's okay. We get a break, relax the best I can. And I think I'd rather be here than in a hospital where you have, nurses, doctors coming and going, inside, outside, and deal with multiples of people, especially with a compromised immune system. I think I'm best off at home, unless I get too bad. If I do wind up with COVID-19, then I would definitely, or flu bad, I would go into the hospital at that point. But for right now, I'm just going to, hang tight and go up and see the grandkids tomorrow. One's two coughing, but none of them have fever, so I'll get close to them, get a mask. I have, rubber gloves, because with screen print, you use rubber gloves anyway. When you print t-shirts, you have rubber gloves for like the inks and all, so don't go over your hands. So I should be pretty good with that. Hopefully my daughter has a mask or so. I have to maybe pick up some food, and I'll cook dinner up there tomorrow night, spend kind of the day over there. But this COVID-19 is really scary stuff. I don't know what's scary, getting that or having all my problems and issues I have, knowing that I'm at high at risk, with the diabetes, the cancers. Just hoping that when I do that PET test comes back negative, which would be great, and it'd be one good break. They can always go in and operate and cut out the scar tissue. The only problem with that is when they do that is they create more scar tissue. But I think if you can remove 2/3 of the scar tissue, it should be good. But that's only a guess. And I guess my guess is not quite as good as theirs, but it's got to be pretty close anyway. What can I say? But to everybody out there and my well-wishers, thank you. I just figured I'd give everybody a little bit of an update video here today, and just want to say, be safe out there, man. Try to stay at least 6 to 10 feet away from somebody. I mean, if it's a loved one, if you have to, you have to. Then it is what it is. But take all the precautions you possibly can. Peace.